Hey everyone, it's Daniela. Today is VEDA day 24. It's Monday, and I'm tired again. It's 9:30. Um, I had a decent day. Regular Monday. I have about 5 weeks left of actual class instructional time. So that's good. And then I'll do exam stuff. And yeah, kind of feeling ready to wind down the year. And even at this point, I'm thinking of ways I can make things better for next year and maybe teach the same thing so I don't have to create a bunch of stuff all over again, because it'll be my 5th year teaching, but at least see what I can do to improve the lessons that I have so that they're not just the information I need to get across, but that so it's a little more interesting, because sometimes that's something I struggle with, trying to teach the material, the grammar, the language, while also getting it to be engaging. But that's okay. So let's see. School was school. It was fine. And stayed after a little longer than I meant to, not really doing too much. I was just there. It was raining. Actually, this morning started off interestingly because I woke up, not with my alarm, I just woke up. And some mornings that happens, and when I do wake up, I check the time just to see, all right, can I go back to sleep, or do I have a few minutes just to kind of sit here with my thoughts? So I looked at the time, and I saw it was, 20 after. My alarm goes off at 5:30, so my first thought was, all right, I've got just a few minutes till my alarm goes off. And then I realized it was 6:20, and I leave at 6:30, and so I about had a heart attack. I don't know if I turned my alarm off or something, because it was still set to go off every day. So I jumped out of bed, grabbed my clothes, which I set out every night, got dressed, did that all pretty quickly, so it was just a few minutes after 6:20, and I had time to still eat breakfast and already had my packed lunch, so that worked out. And then I left, and I could tell that it had rained very recently because my car was wet, and it was still kind of cloudy out, and I went and I started driving to school and then ran into the rain. And I always get kind of nervous driving in the rain, especially when it's like not super light out yet. But luckily it's springtime, so in general it's fairly light in the morning with the sun coming up, and there wasn't too much traffic, which was good, because as I kept going towards where my school is, it started raining more and more. And at a few points it was like, it wasn't really pouring that much, but just because of how early in the morning it was and it wasn't super bright out yet, the rain made it a little bit harder to see, and I get kind of anxious about potentially hydroplaning and crashing my car, and I couldn't always tell how slick the roads were or if there was like big puddles. So I went a little slow. I made it to school. It was fine. And it rained all day. It's still raining right now, actually. It rained all day, and we're out in the trailer, so I felt bad for my students who had to like walk out in the rain to get out there. And I had a few kids in my first and fourth period that were out, so that was interesting. Then I came home, and it's been raining, and it'll probably rain through the night, probably tomorrow morning as well. Hopefully it won't be too bad tomorrow, and I hope the rain kind of lets up the rest of the week. So tomorrow evening I'm going to my parents' house, to house sit and dog sit for them while they're out of town. And they live a little bit farther out than I do from where my school is, so I definitely don't want it to be pouring in the morning while I'm trying to get to school from there. Anyway, that's all for now. I have to shower and then go to bed, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.